Today I'm going to be making a set of prayer flags out of my fabric swatch samples. If you don't know, my name is Mindy and welcome back. Unless you're new, then welcome. Thanks for joining me. I've been designing custom fabric on Spoonflower since around 2010. In order to sell designs on Spoonflower, first you have to purchase a swatch. This way you can proof colors and pattern edges. The best way that I've found to do this is to add new designs to a collection. And then when I have enough collected, like 20 to 30, I order a sampler. Once you get your order, it comes in a large piece of fabric, about a yard. I usually cut these into their 8x8 inch swatches and then I store them in a shoebox. I've never known what to do with them though, so they just hide in a dark box waiting to be something cool someday. Well, today my friends is going to be that day for some of these little swatches. Let's get to it! I really like this yellow flower stack, but I think I'll start with the black and white ones first. I bought a pack of bias tape at Walmart and I hope it'll be enough. Then my husband got me these two pair of pinking shears from Amazon. One pair is scallops and the other pair are zigzag. They're actually pretty heavy duty and I mean they are no joke. These things are heavy. I decided to use the zigzag pair and then trim all of my squares as close to the edges as possible. I was a little off sometimes, but not too much that you can really tell. Now we have all of our squares cut out and they're approximately all the same size, so I'm just gonna lay them out in the right way and it's time to pin. Pinning to the bias tape is gonna be a little tricky, but I think I can handle it. I decided that I wanted my tie ends to be about 20 inches. I used a pen to mark the spot where I wanted to pin my first square. Once I had my first square pinned, I decided that 2 inches would be a good amount of space in between each square. Then I worked my way across the bias tape, pinning the rest of my squares. I only poked myself a couple of times during this. So there we have it, all pinned and ready to be sewn. I got out my trusty little machine and switched out the thread on top and wound up a new bobbin. I did a bit of stitch testing and realized that my machine was not happy. Every time I tried, that sucker would just bind up and get stuck, and then I had a difficult time trying to get it out of there. So I took it all apart and cleaned out the dust. I probably should have done this much sooner. It was so dusty. I'm gonna have to start taking better care of my machine. Once I put it back together, I was finally able to make a stitch test. I just wanted to make sure it would work on the small bias tape edge. When I was happy with that, I began my sewing. I checked the first square and realized I completely missed nearly a third of the end. So then I grabbed my seam ripper and ripped it all out until the part that I didn't miss. Then went right back to it, trying to be more mindful to get everything tucked in. I just kept sewing slowly, removing my pins right before the needle. And that's when it happened. I stabbed myself with a needle pretty damn good. Time to take a break and clean up my thumb.
One moment, please.
Alright, let's finish this up, shall we? There we go, all sewed up. Now just trim up all the stray threads and tie a knot at each end of the tie strings. I really love how it turned out, and I think I'll be keeping this one for the bust. Well, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!